guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys enjoying this new event with the alchemy side of things and seeing Lisa again? I think it's fine, I'm enjoying it. I have not touched it for a little bit, so I am slightly behind with the event, but we've got more than enough time. Today's video is something different for me. I just wanted to do this because I think there are many cute places in Genshin that often go unnoticed. Well, some of them are quite well-known spots, but maybe you just got someone you like to start playing Genshin, or you want to spice up your relationship online.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, that sounds horribly wrong. That's not what I mean. This is not what I mean at all. Don't take my words out of context. Maybe you want a cute little date virtually. I think that's a better choice of words. But let's carry on with the video and I will show you my little date locations. Our first stop on the list is this small island here in Liyue. I think it's the spot that inspired the show Love Island, obviously. I'm just joking. But if you aren't aware of it, I think it's a fairly well-known spot. I think it's so cute. There is a heart here in the middle, well, sort of in the middle of this small patch in the ocean. And if you stand here and your dearly beloved stands on the other side, unfortunately I have no one with me to demonstrate this, but just imagine two people standing here, we're looking at the sunset and we share a romantic kiss. You know, I don't know if you don't know the spot by now, where have you been? I think it's quite an iconic spot to bring someone because you get a luxurious chest if you both stand on both ends of the heart. I think both characters, well, one character has to be male, one has to be female, or there just has to be two characters, but either way, your dearly beloved will be impressed with your little trick and they will receive a luxurious gold chest. Anyway guys, let's move on to the next spot. Our next stop on our date ideas is here by the hotel in Fontaine. It's located right next to this teleport over here and the icon shows right here. Maybe you're broke like me. Maybe you can't afford to take them to an actual hotel, so the next bet is this one here in Genshin. So let's pretend here we are by our host. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name. So let's grab a meal from him and head upstairs to our table. Let's go for rainbow macarons. Well, I just wanted the recipe. But what seems like the most date-like food? Let me buy a stick of butter to eat. I'm gonna go with this. Let's buy two. One for us and one for our non-existent guest. And let's head right upstairs to our table. This hotel functions differently. You have to buy your food and bring it upstairs. No, but I could imagine they would serve you your meal. Now, if we look to Ye's right, there is our table. We could go to this one, or we could go to this one for more privacy. We could sit right here and stare into our guest's eyes while we pretend to eat a meal over some wine or tea, whichever you prefer. But let's carry on and head on over to our next location. Alright, we're on to our next location and I was able to get a beloved to join me, so we don't look so lonely going on these dates together. So for this one, if they're a lover of cats and they love a Japan, or rather Japanese aesthetic with cherry blossoms, let's head over to the food bowl and feed some cats together. I'm not sure if you're able to do this together. like as if they're doing it too, but I thought it was cute. If they really like cats, they'll enjoy Cat Island over here and feed the cats together. Although we fed them an invigorous cat meal, it shows up as half a fish. Can you, don't you dare hit the cat. Okay guys, I'm going to move on to the next location. Our next location is in Dragonspine. It's by the little lake here, just outside the entombed city outskirts. It's pretty easy to find just because of the lake shape. But I really like Dragonspine for its snow and mystical atmosphere that you could take your beloved to. After defeating the Fatui, you can have a little campsite here by yourself, or you could cozy up in this tent. But the main attraction here is our ice skating. So we have pre-selected some cryo characters so we can ice skate on this little lake. We could even have an epic ice battle on the ice. Really just have fun with it. Whoever you're with can make it such a ball. But let's move on to our next date. This location involves a bit of gliding and sightseeing. We're going to visit the massive ruin guards that are in Sumeru. So perhaps your beloved has not seen these, and the only ruin guards they fought were in Mondstadt. They're in their early days of Genshin, so why not surprise them with the gigantic ruin guard? Yeah, I really thought this area was very exciting when I first saw this in Sumeru. I really loved exploring the whole underground thing. I think it was where the ruin guards came from. Not really came from, but the factory where they were being made. But yeah, it's a nice area to glide. I'm nearly out of stamina. I'm sure they are too. Where are you, beloved? I don't know where they are, but I'm sure I will find them. I'm going to die. Well, run out of stamina. I'm surprised Child lived. But let's head on over to our next ruin guard. We're here at our final ruin guard destination / sightseeing. This one, if they don't know and you go to their world, surprise them with the ruin guard shooting at you. Mine unfortunately doesn't because I did the quest. However, maybe they don't know it and you can surprise them by killing their characters. I don't know. This one is my favorite ruin guard because you can see it in its entirety. Not like you can't with the other ones, but this one I feel, I don't know, there's something about it just because you can go into the whole underground system and figure out how to turn this ruin guard off. I really enjoyed that whole side quest. So if you haven't done it, check it out. I think we can go into the ruin guard if I remember correctly. But I won't do it today. This is just a sightseeing trip. Why don't you head on over to the Tavern in Mondstadt? You can either sit outside and enjoy the evening air with your beloved, or we can head on inside just like Venti would. So the plans I have for this one in particular is to serenade your beloved. Unfortunately, I don't have the Holy Lyre, but yes, I have the Windsong Lyre, which is good enough. Let's serenade our beloved. Barbara is a paid actor. I am by no means a musical prodigy, so forgive me. if this sounds completely terrible. Another thing we can do in Mondstadt is visit our good old friend Timmy, who we all love and cherish so much. Walk past a lovely child with great manners, who knows only but friendliness and compassion, and who has an avid love for birds. On to our next location. Perhaps you want to take an evening stroll in Sumeru, take in the views around the academia, and even head into the academia yourself. Perhaps you want to let them feel a little intelligent. Perhaps they want to look at all the books. Who knows, maybe you're dating a bookworm. But let's head inside and explore the beauty that is the academia. You can sit across from each other and have an intellectual chat like you would in an academia. I'm joking. Chat about whatever you want, do whatever you want in here. Just have fun, that's the most important thing. Or cause havoc in the academia. Get kicked out.
Oh man, it says, please do not touch the gumballs. Why are they there then?
On to our next location. I discovered this in a previous video of mine, and one of you kindly told me that I missed a chest here. But maybe you're feeling bold in your relationship. Maybe you want to take it to the next level. So let's witness a cute little animal wedding together. Maybe they're not taking the hint that you want to get married. Perhaps a cute animal wedding will do just the trick. And you can surprise them with a chest that appears before us, or witnessing this cute little ram goat wedding. I'm not sure what animals these are, but they look sort of like goats. And for our final location on this date, I thought we should end it off with a bang, literally. So get your launch tube ready here by Liyue Harbor. It's fairly easy to find. It's generally where Lantern Ride takes place. Surely you guys can recognize these two pillars. But anyway, set the launch tube in between these pillars. Get ready to launch or prepare your fireworks, whatever you want. Begin launching and run to the steps. Let's enjoy these with our beloved. Anyways guys, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I really enjoyed recording this for you. It was something different, I think, for both you and I. I know there's other videos like this, as I said, but this is the first for me and these are my choices. Perhaps you've seen some of them, perhaps you haven't, but I hope you enjoyed it overall. This doesn't necessarily have to be with someone you are interested in. Maybe you just want to bring a friend. That's up to you, up to your own discretion. But if you've made it this far, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me. And I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye friends.